Today I thought it would be good to go back on my trading journey and share with you some aspects that I didn't really talk about so far in terms of psychology and things I had to work on to improve my mindset. What's up, traders? Welcome back to Pattaya once again here in Thailand. I've been here for a few days, almost a week now. And I want to go back to some things that I didn't talk about regarding my trading journey and things that I think could be useful for you in terms of how did I improve my trading psychology or my mindset. How did I work on it? What things I did to get better at it? And hopefully you get some advice that you can use for yourself as well in your trading. Now, I began trading in 2013, so that's like 8 years ago now, in 2021. And I didn't know anything about mindset before. I wasn't really focused on having a good mindset in terms of trading or anything of the sort before. I used to do some personal development before that and when I began trading, but I didn't really put any attention to it that much. And I thought I was a pretty good trader. I didn't make so many mistakes. At first I would take too many trades and change my size to things that I didn't really know how to do. And this was not a mindset issue, it was because I didn't know how to do it. So when you don't know how to do something right, then you do it wrong, of course. And that's normal, that's part of the process. Then I got to a point where I didn't really see any kind of problem with my mindset. I thought I was pretty good. I thought I was placing the right trades. I had a plan, I had a strategy, I would be able to do things right in the market. But I wasn't getting the results that I really wanted to get in the market after like roughly 3 years of trading, maybe 2.5 or so. I shared the story before, but that's when I began to hang out with different traders and go to a meetup of traders in my city in Montreal in Canada. And I got to meet traders there that really helped me to improve my mindset. And it was not like a big thing in terms of coaching so much, but more the effect of having people you can rely on, you can talk to, and having people who tell you kind of how they think and how they do things. That for me was a big deal in terms of helping me see the losses in the right way and being able to do things consistently over and over again. I used to get like really pissed off if I had a few losses. If I had like 3 to 4 losses, I would get really pissed off and stop trading for a while. And they helped me see that losses were part of the process. They were totally normal. And there were things that you have to be able to expect if you're going to treat trading as a long-term thing. This will happen all the time. And you got to be able to adapt to it and get used to it. So that was a big breakthrough in terms of my mindset, was to be around other people who did the same thing I was doing, but on a bigger level or were already full-time in trading. Now fast forward a couple of years, I had some different coaches. I was working with different people. I was trading full-time back then. I was traveling around the world and things seemed to be fine until it was time to scale up my trading. So I got to a place where I could be full-time, I could be making some decent money with trading, but I couldn't really kind of scale the trading. I was not able to get to bigger levels of capital. And no matter how hard I tried to scale up and to increase the amount of capital, I was at a place where I just couldn't do it. I had some money on the side to invest in trading, some savings I've made for the past few years, and I knew eventually I would put them into my trading account, but I didn't know really how to do it, and I wasn't able to do it in terms of my mindset. It was something I couldn't kind of figure out how to do it. And I knew then that I had to do something about it. I had to find a way to scale up because it was my only way to be able to make more money from trading, first of all, and my only way to be able to reach my goals eventually. And that's when I began to work with Randy Howell. Now, I've interviewed Randy a few times on my podcast and YouTube channel before. I'll link these videos here in the corner if you want to watch them after, and you'll be able to go through these videos by yourself. But I know for a fact that at some point I will have to work with him because there were some things he discussed in the interviews that just related to me a lot. And I knew he was the right person to help me in that matter. So I reached out to Randy, I enrolled in his one-on-one coaching, and I went through things that I didn't even know existed in trading. Issues with my mindset that I see now that I didn't see before when I was trading in the beginning in the early days. I was able to kind of discover them and understand them with this coaching. Things that I was doing now in trading, I could see them better. I could see what was happening, the patterns I had, and start to work on ways to fix them, which was a really big difference for me. So these things I was stuck in that I didn't see I was stuck in, I was able to get out of them, and I was able to reframe them into helping me get better results. Now, this is not a commercial or any kind of saying that you have to get Randy's coaching. Randy Howell is a really good person to do that. I personally am not a good coach in terms of mindset. I could help you for sure, but I won't be coaching you on your mindset only. I focus on more of a holistic approach and a bigger approach to trading, so working all the aspects of trading. But I'm just saying this is my story and things I had to go through myself to get to that level of trading full-time and progressively not scaling up my account to bigger amounts. I'm sure you can find some things in this video that you can apply for yourself. Either it's going to be getting a coach, maybe it's going to be something about starting to understand yourself better. And I think the key thing here is that even if you think your mindset now is good, you think your psychology is top-notch, there's still a lot of ways to improve. And getting to work on that and discovering that more and more and more is always going to be a useful thing, no matter what level you're at right now in trading. If you want to get some more help from me, I'm hosting a free training in a couple of days during the weekend regarding 3 things you gotta do before your prop firm challenge. Now, I see people who want to try these challenges all the time. Most fails, and I'll tell you why and give you some tips to prepare first so you can pass your challenge with FTMO or any of these big prop firms. Links will be below to sign up for that, and this is a one-time event only. Check out the link below for that, and I'll catch you back here in the next video pretty soon. Ciao.